Do you know that many times your CV does not get to a human being? Do you know that many times your application for a job is stopped on the way because many organizations are using a system that is tracking application, and it uses and sort out your application before you even get selected? It is called the ATS. It's applicant tracking software. So today I'm going to have to put into sign language a video that was made about how to speak the language of robots that are hiring human. And it's a very brief and concise version. How can you beat a robot that is hiring human? The first thing you need to know about robots that are hiring human is that they have come to say we are using robot in every place, in our phones, in our TVs, in every place that we go to. And one thing about robot is, number one, robots do not speak like human beings speak. They speak in pattern, meaning that they speak like 1, 2, 1, 2. So if you write your application and something is a bit different, robots find it hard to be able to interpret. That is why when you are applying for a position or for a job, this is what you should do. What you should do is that make sure that all your font type are consistent. Don't change fonts. What type of font should you use? The type of fonts that you should use should also be simply any of these 4 types of fonts are good. Arial, Times New Roman, Verdena, and Trebuchet. Verdena and Trebuchet. These 4 fonts would not fail you. Number 2, when applying for a position, try as much as possible not to use picture, because when you use picture, most software will read picture to be something else, and that could have your application rejected. Number 3, when you are applying for a position, try as much as possible to avoid colors, different font colors. Use the normal black font type. It will help you. And also, number 4, you see, you have to try as much as possible to be able to look at the applications and use those words, keywords that are there. So use keywords and spread the keywords in your application. For example, if you use a word, if you see in an application a word that is repeated, use those keywords in your application as you are writing your CV and your cover letter, so that when the applicant tracking software starts seeing those keywords, you will be picked. Number 5, one way also is for you to try as much as possible to use languages, words that are very common. For example, if your role was known as champion, a marketing champion, no one knows what a marketing champion is, so you could put customer service. If your job is linguistic detector and we don't know anything like that, find the right language that is in the marketplace, and that is going to help you. And finally, I'm going to have to introduce you to something that could make it easy for you to be able to write, to be able to make an application that was winning and is by passing. It is a site called Job Scan. It's www.jobscan.co. see this position, let's assume that I want to apply for this position. It has passed. And I take my CV, the way you are looking at it now. I open the job scan, I paste it, and I take the job description for the role, and I bring it here. Now, are you seeing what this is telling me is that I have 43% chances for getting that job. And jobs can also help in that it provides you with things that you need to look at and to boost your CV. So these are basic steps that could help you beat the robot that are hiring human beings so that your CV and application get to human being. This, I hope you enjoy it. This is the happiest HR. And if you feel that this is good information, pass it around, subscribe, and I'll be coming your way with more videos. Thank you so much, and I wish you the best. Bye.